Hi.
Hey Elena, how are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. So who do you have with you here? Chance and
Is this Chance? This is my boyfriend.
Yeah, Scott, good to see you again.
And that's Justin. That's my coach.
Hey, Scott. Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you. All right, so you guys decided to start off quarterfinals with some wall-facing handstand push-ups, some
Yeah.
muscle-ups, and something else. I have it right here: front
Handstand.
squats and handstand walks.
Yeah.
So when the workouts first came out, what was your biggest worry?
This particular one, or like all of them?
All of them.
There's a lot of funky stuff in there.
Yeah.
I just felt like it was like we're going over all the workouts, and I honestly I told him I was like, I feel like there's almost less pressure now because you train so hard all year, just classic CrossFit, and then a bunch of stuff comes out that you've never done before. So it's just kind of hey, do the best you can, practice, but it kind of it's there, it's not type of thing. So honestly, I felt kind of relaxed going into it, but yeah, I guess all the new movements just really stood out to me.
So this is like your game season that you were peaking for this moment to try to make semifinals.
Yeah.
So when you're looking at the workouts, are you discouraged or are you? Is,
Maybe a little, kind of both. I mean, in one sense, it's okay, I can't control that. The workouts are what they are. I'm just gonna do the best I can. And then when something comes out that you just haven't practiced, you just kind of have to hope that your fitness gets you through it. So I think it's more of that rather than being discouraged. I think I kind of felt relief. I think okay, you're just gonna do the best you can with the work you put in, and kind of trust that the wall facing handstand push-ups. I've never done those before. I think I maybe tried it one time, just screwing around. But I never did a workout, never trained them, so I just kind of had to trust that the work I put in to right ring muscle ups this year, and I'm pretty good at the handstand walks, so I had to trust that when I got to that point, I would be able to figure it out, kind of thing. So I think it's more of that.
and how did that go?
Pretty good, I would say.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, I was really happy with it. The handstand walks, that's a really good movement for me. So I wasn't really worried about that. And I was happy that was first too, because in years past, last year was my first season, but last year I never got to do handstand walks. It was always at the end of a workout, and I could never get there because of muscle ups or whatever. So I was happy that was first, and then just managed the muscle ups in small sets. Got to the handstand push-ups, and I finished them with a literal second to spare.
With that.
Yeah. So I was happy with that.
And the front squats, no problem.
Yeah, that was a non-issue. They were just kind of there. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So Chance texted me and said that you were going to do the clean and jerk workout tonight.
Tomorrow.
Oh, so you're doing it tomorrow.
Yeah, we were gonna do it tonight, but I kind of made the call that I want to be really fresh doing that workout, and that gymnastics workout we just did, it kind of took a lot out of me. I think it was just because there were so many things going on, and just the new movement, trying to figure that out. So we're gonna do that workout now tomorrow morning, fresh, which I feel definitely better about that than trying to warm up right now, and that's gonna be a short, intense workout. So I want to do that super focused,
And that's big girl weight.
Yeah.
Are you excited about that?
Yeah, honestly, I'm not 185 isn't too big for me.
You're Elena's the type of athlete where the 1 rep max clean and jerk might not be, super high. It's a good number, but it might not be super high. But she can move that high percentage of her 1 rep, 4 reps.
Yeah. Yeah. So honestly, I'm really excited for that workout.
So last question. During the Open, you chose not to look at the leaderboard, not to look at the workouts till last minute. Now you know all 5 of them ahead of time.
Yeah.
what change has that brought at this point in the season?
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, that's probably part of the reason why, like, I told, like, I was talking to him, and we eventually made the decision to just, like, not do the clean and jerk workout tonight, because, I mean, most of it's just, like, being able to wind down from it all and, like, actually sleep and, like, kind of compartmentalize. So I think just, like, knowing all the workouts ahead of time is fine. I just need to make sure that, like, I'm getting out of the gym at, like, a reasonable time and being able to, like, do some other activity or, like, just kind of separate the two things. And then as for the leaderboard, I mean, I don't even know if
No.
I don't know.
I mean,
we didn't even talk about that.
someone's gonna have to look at it, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because if I have to read, well, yeah.
Well, they don't show it until
They don't show it.
everything's
It's blind, right?
But well, I mean, it'll matter more looking at it towards the end of the weekend.
Yeah.
And knowing if we have to.
And also, like, doing the whole leaderboard game and, like, knowing all the workouts and stuff, like, that, like, that's all part of it, and I saved that. Like, I didn't do that in the open because I knew that, like, it takes a lot of energy from you. So, like, I think it's fine for me to look at the leaderboard and, like, play that game and like, go all in on it because, like, this is the weekend, you know what I mean? Like, this is it. So, like, it's either I'm making semifinals or I'm not. So, like, I might as well, like, literally be all in and focused on it.
Thanks, guys, for jumping on.
Thanks.
I appreciate it, Scott.
We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Sounds good.